The Breakfast Club's Charlamagne the God, Small G, sat down for an exciting and riveting interview with one Donald Trump. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Cackling Kamala.
No, we'll do it live! Fuck it!
A, she sounded like she was drunk.
Cheers.
There you go.
B, she wants prisoners, dudes who like to feel pretty. They have their balls chopped off.
It is ma'am!
At your expense.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. Oh, by the way, Charlamagne says,
Hell no!
not with my money.
What kind of shit is that?
But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Well, seems like Kamala's been getting around, huh? You know, she's here, she's there, she's on Cobra, she's on The View. You know, she just got talking with Fox News. And but recently she was on The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, Small G. And Kamala did what Kamala does best. No clue. None. That's what she does best. She has no clue. Goes into word salad mode, and Charlamagne was like, fuck it. That's pretty much how the interview went. But there is a ad, or a clip, should I say, of Charlamagne the God basically saying when it comes to trans mentals, especially in prison, getting their balls chopped off at taxpayer expense, he says, hell no, not with my money. Seems like he's got a good side to him after all. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Watch. Trump ad channels Charlamagne the God saying hell no to Kamala Harris supporting taxpayer-funded trans mental surgeries. A new ad from former President Donald Trump campaign features radio host Charlamagne the God saying hell no to taxpayer-funded surgeries for trans mentals. An ad which is likely aimed to target that black men, a demographic Kamala Harris has been struggling with, yes, ever since she was prosecutor, and it turned out she put almost 2,000 of them in prison for smoking the Mary Jane. Anyway, features comments recently made by the Breakfast Club host in which he admitted to taking issue with taxpayer-funded surgeries on trans mental inmates, a policy Harris supported in the past. Take a look.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
Hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money.
Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Love it. Absolutely love it. The 30-second ad only featured brief snippets of Charlamagne's comments, was taken from a recent show in which he said that Trump ads targeting Kamala Harris on her positions were persuasive and effective. I'll tell you what, that the ad was running during the football games this weekend, claiming that Vice President supports funding gender transition surgeries for all prison inmates and migrants in the U.S. That was nuts, Charlamagne said at the time. Co-host DJ Envy called it crazy. I don't know if there was a backdrop of football, but when you hear the narrator say Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners, that one line was like, hell no, I don't want my money going for that shit. The ad was effective, Charlamagne said. It literally said that Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners, and it talks about how she supports funded gender transition surgeries for all prison inmates and migrants in the U.S. That ad was impactful. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn, he concluded. And here's more from Charlamagne.
I'll tell you what, that ad they was running during the football games this weekend claiming the vice president supports funding gender transition surgeries for all prison inmates and migrants in the U.S., that was nuts. I don't know if it was...
I wouldn't say nuts, but that was crazy.
That was funny.
I don't know if it was the backdrop of football, but when you hear the narrator say Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners, that one line, I was like, hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
I definitely see that. She did
that ad was effective.
Kamala took a picture with a transgender. It was this what they were saying, that it made it seem like Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail
She
without
does.
money. That's what
She absolutely does.
Is that what they're saying?
It literally said that Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners, and it talks about how she supports funding gender transition surgeries for all prison inmates and migrants in the United States. That ad was impactful. It was. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn.
Was it because it was during football?
Yes.
I think it was because it was during football.
But then last
saying,
week,
like the contrast of it.
Yes.
But then last week they had the same thing running on Tim Walsh and said he likes tampons in boys' bathrooms.
I would not have paid that. I don't think I would have paid that commercial no attention if it was any other time. But when you're watching football and you just what the hell? In between big commercials, they give you this?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. CNN recently reported on a 2019 campaign questionnaire showing that Harris backed taxpayer-funded sex change surgeries for migrants and immigration and customs enforcement detention. She also told the ACLU that transgender inmates will receive the care that they need. Quote, "It's important that trans mental individuals who rely on the state care for receiving treatment they need, which includes access to treatment associated with gender transition," Harris told the ACLU at the time. "I support policies ensuring that the federal prisoners and detainees are able to obtain medically necessary care for gender transition, including surgery care, while incarcerated or detained," she said. "Transition treatment is a medical necessity." No, it's not. It's a mental issue, mental illness, and must be treated as such. "And I will direct all federal agencies responsible for providing essential medical care to deliver trans mental treatment." You got to give points to Charlamagne. You got to give him points. He is a liberal. He is. You know, like Rogan is center left. With Charlamagne, he's a little bit more lefty than Rogan. But when it comes to, the alphabet mob, putting their ball sacks in front of your kids' faces, he has said, and I've heard him say on multiple shows, on streams, that's bullshit and it needs to stop. And you just heard him now in regards to, prisoners who like to feel pretty, who want to get their balls lopped off at taxpayer expense. And of course, Kamala has said it time and time again, but it's not just prisoners, it's for kids as well. That's how sick and demented and twisted this woman is, along with Tampon Tim. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.